talk about
Welcome
cuck.
back to the Ain't Shit Show. Welcome back, everybody. We are here with Ivy.
It's not the Ain't Shit Show anymore, actually.
And
It's
Marcos.
officially...
Start over.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Let's
Fuck
start
you,
over.
bro.
The rebrand is here.
Don't even talk about it before we start the show.
I don't give a fuck. That's how we run the fucking show. It's always
Anyways,
Your mom is a cunt. It's homie Vulgaris.
No, we're not.
That's
doing that
no.
I hate
You don't get
when
to
you
no.
show-
Stop
You know
that.
what? And you know what, Chunky? I gotta be real with you. I hate your branding because it's all over the fucking place. Okay,
It's
What
just
do you want?
mean.
Yeah.
That's
That's
so
We're not
racist.
mean. It's homie Vulgaris
It's
now.
homie Vulgaris. It's different.
It's
now.
friendly.
Your mom.
We're friendly now.
Your
We're
mom.
friendly little guys.
Your mom
Your
is
mom's
nice.
Your
pretty
mom is-
good, but she
your-
could be doing better. It's homie Vulgaris.
No.
Anyway,
no,
shouts out.
No, man, no.
Shouts out to our guest today, Dono. Welcome back. First guest
Hello.
of the new branded pod, Homie
It's
Vulgaris.
a different podcast now.
different
Homie
podcast.
Vulgaris is
Yes.
the name?
Yeah. Well, you know what happened? Okay, I'm gonna explain what happened.
What happened was I was trying to introduce everybody. Y'all just fucking cut me off, assholes.
Yeah. Stop! But also, I have reached out to so many people to get some kind of guest appearance or sponsorship or anything. And they're like, the numbers look great. What's the name of the podcast? And I'm like, it's ass. And
Yeah,
they're
the
like, well, we
Ain't
can't-
Shit
they're
Show,
like,
and
well, we
it's
can't
abbreviated
have that because it's
ass.
kind of like a swear. So what's that? What does it stand for? And I'm like, the Ain't Shit Show.
The Ain't Shit Show.
And then they're just kind of like,
It's a Russian nesting doll of cusses.
yeah. So they're kind of like, I don't think we're interested in this, right? But the really hurtful one, the one that really killed me was Ankle Pants. I reached out to Ankle Pants. I wrote this incredibly long DM about how I think he is the single greatest artist, living artist, he's just multi-talented, everything he does and touches. Yeah, incredible. Like
I want to read it.
Literally, I wrote it very long, and I said, then he goes, he wrote me back something really nice, I appreciate all the love, this is kind of what I do it for, and blah blah. And then I said, hey, I have a podcast, and I don't want to put you out, but I would love to interview you on the podcast. And he's like, sure, what's the podcast name? And I was like, The Ain't Shit Show. And then he's like,
Shit Show.
he's like, oh, and then he goes, is the abbreviation ass? And I go, yeah. Oh, damn. And then he goes, you know what? I don't think I would want to associate myself with something like that.
He wears a penis mask.
He's an artist, asshole. All right? He's a fucking
No,
artist.
I'm a homie Vulgaris hole now.
Well, he's an artist.
But yeah, then we discussed names, and we were kind of going with Chicken Pig for
Chicken
a while.
Pig was my pick.
And then
That was-
oh wait, then our abbreviation is CP. It's
CP.
the only CP you can download to your computer legally.
Nope. Stop.
We're saying we didn't do it. We can
Yeah,
talk
that's
about what
what
we
I-
didn't do.
I know, but that's why that was my reaction, my initial reaction, and my current and forever reaction to the initial CP.
The problem is making people make that connection, Shucks.
Yeah, no one would have done it without you. And then, yeah, you're the first because your sick ass was the first person. I didn't think about that at all. But Dono, help us out. What would you have named our stupid ass podcast?
What about instead of CP, it was like CJ? And we could
What's
kinda
the?
figure out what
No. We're
I
not.
think you got to include the homie in there because that's y'all's big thing. I like Vulgaris because I fuck with natural history. It's just kind of the natural world generally. Scientific names. What's Vulgaris like? Common.
Yeah, it
Something
means
like that.
yeah, like the common homie.
So
It
that's
literally.
But also the gross homie.
And the Commandante, homie.
This is a nasty homie. Enter the homieverse.
Enter the homieverse is nice.
Attack of the 50-foot homie.
It's a little derivative.
Feels like we're reaching a little here.
Yeah, a little derivative.
Night of the homies.
Nah, it's almost.
Tu
Almost.
mama, homie tambien.
What about gay homies? Gay homies from outer space. That's
There we go.
Homie too, but it's HOMI too.
yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Homie in, homie out.
Yeah. Good homies, like good fellas. Yeah.
Good homies. Oh, doing the font? That's pretty good.
Steve's Lava homies.
Land before homie.
The Land Before Homies. Actually, I hate. Do not bring this back up. Ruben had this recurring bit where anytime we would ask him what his top 5 movies were, he would go Land Before Time 1, Land Before Time 2, Land Before Time 3, Land Before Time 4.
You know
great
he's
bit.
lying when he gets
That's
to
a
3.
great bit.
And then he would go, Godfather as the end one, which I fucking hated. I hate that. It's not.
That's a
It's
great
funny the
bit.
first time. It's not funny the 30th time you've done
Yeah,
that.
it is.
I was
Yeah, no, it
fucking
is. I think it is.
embarrassed.
Keep doing it, Ruben.
I was embarrassed
You can
at
keep
work
doing it.
the other day because the customers were talking at the sushi bar. They're all drinking, having a good time, celebrating a birthday.
Disgusting.
And one of the customers turns to me and goes, "A movie that defines your childhood, name it." And immediately I'm like, Land Before Time.
I spit on your grave.
Goodfellas.
And then all of them took turns saying like all these fucking critically acclaimed movie, like Kids was one
Land
of them,
Before
and I
Time
was like,
too.
bro,
Land
like
Before Time.
you put me on the spot, motherfucker. Like now I feel
Who the fuck
dumb.
has seriously? Who the fuck has kids defining their childhood?
We're in the Bay Area, Shogs. You don't
Solo or 120 Days of Sondheim was big.
Okay, Solo and Kids are like two completely separate fucking. What the fuck? He's talking about like movies that defined your generation. So like,
Oh, okay. You
Movies
said,
that define
you said
your generation.
childhood.
Yeah, you said childhood. I was
sorry,
like,
that's how
fucking
I-
Mulan.
That's how
Like-
I understood it. But then later
Mulan,
he,
The Road to El Dorado,
Hangover.
fucking Aladdin,
Jurassic
Dono,
Park.
You
Atlantis,
saying The Hangover is worrying.
Treasure Planet.
I mean, it's not good, but it's
No,
defining.
but, like,
I mean,
Where all my
someone
Todd
said-
Phillips? Where all my
someone
Todd
said
Phillips
Superbad.
heads at?
No,
Someone
because
said
you're saying
Superbad,
like
Dazed and
because
Confused.
it's not the movie itself. It's because we're talking about movies from our childhood, and then you're like, oh yeah, like
Didn't
fucking The Hangover. Like I was a grown ass adult at that point.
Marcus? I've heard about the kind of movies you're watching when
I
you're
mean,
like
I'm
7.
12. What is this? I thought
All
the
of,
question was changed to be generational.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Yeah.
We fucked up because I was thinking like, oh, it's a movie from your childhood. I'm like, Donna, how are you 6? What are you like?
Hey, 6.5.
Hated in the Nation, the Gigi Allen story, The Hangover 2, Hangover Part 3, Joker 2, Joker 2 again, Aggro Drift.
Wait, I think I got it for the name of the show.
Yeah, what's that?
What if it's just Homie, but before that you have in the little asterisks Marge voice, so then it's Homie.
Homie.
Marge voice, Homie.
I don't know enough about Simpsons stuff. That's like I think the last time that we had you on, or the last time I was on your show,
You're
we
on a
talked.
Frasier app, and you revealed
Yeah.
you had not seen Simpson, and that's fucked.
I haven't seen any Simpsons episodes. Like, it makes me so outside of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, I don't know how to fucking deal with normal people. They're like, oh yeah, my favorite Simpsons episode. I'm like, I think I've seen 2 episodes of Treehouse of Horror, which I thought was a different show. Which I
No, typical newbie misconceptions.
You're kind of weirdo to watch Simpsons be like, see Sideshow Bob, like, oh, that's Frasier, instead of a normal person who watches Frasier and like, oh, that's Sideshow Bob.
Well, see, that's me. Well, on my show, Radio Free Topac, I guess I didn't like introduce
yeah.
who I am or what. I'm a podcast asshole and I play synth music. That's me, Donovan. We do a bonus series on our show called No, I'm Listening, where my co-host Audrey, Frasier is her comfort show. She's seen it like 3 or 4 times, and I am watching it for the first time. But Sharks, that was me. I was watching it, and I was like, this is crazy. This guy is just like Sideshow Bob. And now I realize that it's based off of Frasier pretty much. And now I appreciate Simpsons more, but I didn't have that fucking context.
I loved Frasier growing up as a child. That was my jam. I fucking love Frasier. Like, because in my mind, Frasier was what like being an adult was about.
It was to me too, but then I like hit 14. I was like, wait a minute, this show just has the aesthetics of sophisticated and urbane, but it is in fact not.
No, it does. That's why I am the way
It
I
is
am.
in fact the lower part of the midwit scale.
Wow, who cares, Shaggy? I hate when you get in these things where you're just like, oh, my intelligence. So you just jack yourself off with your brain, dude. And
Yeah,
like,
why
you
don't
know what?
go have some tossed salad and scrambled eggs?
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah. You know what? Yeah,
I do hear the blues calling.
yeah.
I'll toss your salad and scrambled eggs, buddy.
I fucking wish, pal. I fucking wish, dude.
God damn.
Anyways, I just love him be like, Niles, I'm getting pussy, Niles.
One of his classic lines.
Yeah.
Niles, he's got doo-doo in his butt.
Yeah, Niles, he has doo-doo in his butt.
Niles, I'm thinking of growing tits.
Niles, I'm trans now.
Niles, I'm transgender.
Niles, I went to the McDonald's and I ordered an Egg McMuffin and they told me they couldn't serve me because it was 10:31. well.
Niles, I went to the McDonald's and I ordered a Big Mac.
Perhaps
I
you
ordered
should
a
ask
Big
if
Mac and a double McWhopper.
They told me that they weren't serving breakfast. Well, perhaps you should check your chronometer, Fraser.
And then the dad,
Oh, my battery's dead.
The dad would have been like, yeah, I fucking killed a guy back in Boston. Yeah, I fucking shot a guy. I shot a guy back in Boston. I killed him. Fucking, you know.
I killed the guy for a McRib back in Boston.
Yeah.
I was actually in my the cyberpunk western I'm writing. I originally had the main character be a transplant from Neo LA, but now I'm like, what if she was from like cyberpunk Boston though? What would that even look like?
Cyberpunk Seattle
What would
and it's just
they
regular
say?
Seattle.
What colorful slurs would they have?
Oh my god.
Choom, you're drunk. Put down the khakis.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to do a little check-in at the top here because I've messaged Marcos a few times, but so I see the nose is still on. It's falling.
Yep. Yeah,
I
it's
wear
still
it.
there.
Yeah, it
Is
is.
this-
Sorry to say.
Is this fucking your pores up? You said it was
Probably.
hurting your nose a month ago.
Yeah.
It probably is.
His nose is
He says-
rejecting it.
he said
like his
before
body
the
is rejecting
show-
the organ.
He said before the show that he's been getting high off of the spirit gum fumes.
Gum on the
Yeah, which is
very
not,
cool.
no, it's
And the
not.
problem-
It's not.
troubling.
If
You're
only there was like
putting
a
more
clown
glue on.
forum, you could like learn how to like keep that shit on.
There
Is your
is.
nose okay? Is my what I'm asking.
you wanna
have
see
a
it?
tan line?
I follow some girls on Instagram that could probably help you.
It's like shiny.
Oh, dude. You got it.
For the
You
folks
got
at
it.
home,
Jesus, man.
Marcos just showed us his disgusting dermis, and
I mean, it
It's not good, folks. It's not good.
It only stings a little bit.
It only hurts all the time.
You gotta take a break from this thing, man. This is
Never.
becoming
I
a
love
problem.
the nose. No, I love the nose. The nose. I put the nose. on.
love the nose, and the nose loves me.
I keep the nose. Okay, hold on. I keep the nose in my pocket while I'm at work. Right. I keep it in my front pocket, and every time I post online or I have like a funny thought, I put it on, and it's like a powerful like, and it focuses it through the nose, and it's pointed at the fucking screen, and I'm like blasting clown thoughts into the screen. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand?
Oh, totally.
Yeah, dude. You know, as you do, as one
Blasting
does.
clown
Where did
cum.
it come from?
Where did the
was it
nose
just
come
sitting
from?
around? Where the fuck did this thing come from?
I listen. You have to understand something about me. I just will buy stuff, and
Okay.
it sits forever, and I don't think about it.
I'll
And
tell you
then
where I
I'll-
found it. He was
He was cleaning
found
out his
it.
butt, and he found it, and he reached up in his butt, and it was up his butt around the corner. It's
him and
where
Ruben.
where everything you
him
lose
and
is.
Ruben were out fishing. He fell out of the boat, and he found it on the bottom of the riverbed. And he brought it. Well, Ruben found it on the bottom of the riverbed.
Yeah.
And brought it back. Mark was like, "You should give me that. It's my birthday."
That's what happened. He said, "You should give me that. It's my birthday." And then he strangled Ruben to death. And the Ruben you see here has actually been like a wraith or a ghost or
collect
some
things.
such the whole time. Actually,
There was a moment when I was obsessed with.
that's why you can't actually hear him most of the time.
Hold on.
Because like he's talking all the time. Actually, Ruben is, but you only like really hear the bangers that he's like practically screaming into corporeality.
I don't know, but
I learned-
And it
I
just
learned
sounds
to-
like normal does.
I learned
Okay,
to restrain
so, like-
myself, and anytime I'm not talking, I'm just
I-
going, ooh.
I buy masks. I buy masks all the time. I just buy random shit. I buy like fake. Look at all this fake money that I have. Right?
Cool,
I
man.
just- I love.
fucking cool.
Yeah, I just buy these things
You
because
know who
of
else had fake money?
Jesus
everyone who
Christ of
holds crypto.
Nazareth.
Obama.
Obama.
But I buy things with the intention that someday they're going to use me. Not I'm going to use them. You know what I'm saying?
Someday I will become possessed by this little haunted doll I bought
Bro,
for
I'm not a
$10
I'm not
on
a hoarder.
Amazon.
I'm not a treat
I'm not a hoarder, by the way.
The scary one is this one because every now and then when I'm real fucking depressed, this shit calls out to me like the Green Goblin mask. You know what I'm saying? And I don't
the
know.
nose is already doing that.
For the folks at home, he's holding up a little skull mask.
No,
just
the
so.
nose is different. All right?
Look
The
at me.
nose-
I am the prop
Different,
now.
bro.
Explain this to me. The nose.
Okay.
This is. I follow along to the show. I love y'all.
Thank you.
It's excellent. The nose. You're silly, pal.
Yeah.
That's you're getting out of the depression. I got this nose on. How can I?
Yeah. It also makes me incredibly high with the spirit gum.
Yeah, we mentioned that earlier, man. You're losing
Good
fucking
one.
brain
That's not
cells.
good. What does the skull do? What is what is the skull?
It makes me.
mindset?
So
So
nut really fast.
no. Yeah. No. I put
It's
this
for
on.
when he's it's for when he's cosplaying as naked Skeletor.
No, I put this on. You're almost halfway there because I put this on and I do push-ups until I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Right.
Jesus.
So like this is pain. Right.
Oh God.
I've been wanting to
that
go
makes
running
sense.
in this. I've been wanting, and I've been like fighting myself because like the only time that I would do that would be at night. But I would have to be like in a hoodie, running with a skull mask at night, and
That's upsetting.
Do you want me to dress up like a cop?
Oh,
and
you
follow
told me
you?
about that once, and I
Yeah.
told you. I think you told me about this like a year ago, and I said, "Yeah, that's a bad idea. That
I've
would,
had
in
this-
fact, scare the hose."
I've had this mask for,
and I
like,
think
2
I
years.
persuaded you not to do that.
Yeah. So now every now and then it calls out to me. I put the mask on and I do push-ups until I pass out, and then
What
that's.
if we? So both of these objects seem a little cursed.
Oh, you
to
think
me.
that's a cursed object?
vibes-
Fucking the money is the worst one. The money will
What
make
is
me
the
spend
money?
money I don't have.
Oh, that's
All
why
right.
you're.
I
All
will,
right,
I
all
will
right,
be
all right.
scrolling on Amazon and be like, I can afford a $600 fucking that make I
can't.
can
What
buy
the
this.
fuck?
I can't afford that, but I do. I look at that. I'm like, but I got money though. But I
What
got
I'm
money
saying
though.
is, I think we need to find you like a positive item. What about a
I-
propeller beanie?
This was
Yeah.
And a big lollipop.
this
Yeah.
was that for me.
What if we
for
get a
while.
chicken to like ride around on your head or something, or a little zombie?
Why we got a
Maybe
little
now
chicken
you're
that
doing
you
it.
could ride
No,
around
see
on.
now I'm
Like some
I'm
kind of
baiting
jockey
baiting
on a
you into
chicken.
saying it so that way I can get mad at you and spam.
Say what?
I'm
What
a
do you wanna
hater.
say? What do you want to say, Ivy?
The cock hat.
Nothing.
The
I don't know
cock
what
hat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The cock
Cock
hat.
rider.
The cock hat.
Cock hat?
balances- Listen, you need to understand. The cock hat balances the nose.
Cock.
The nose, no cock
does.
hat. Very, very scary.
Very
Very
scary.
Okay? Very scary. I'm
Your
used to it.
slick back hair with a clown nose, very creepy.
Very
Oh, that's
bad.
fucked, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not
I
good.
haven't put on the makeup yet, but I'd be like doing little patches sometimes.
I do.
Just
I miss.
trying to
I
do
miss the luchador mask in the suit era. We were
Yeah,
trying to go
luchador
for.
mask and suits.
That was a vibe.
Yeah, that was a good look.
Especially
El
because
Santo.
Marcos had the black one, and I had the whole the full pink and red
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah, that was a
Looked
fun.
like a
that was
fucking like a scary valet.
that mailman hat. I don't wear that mailman hat up above me. I don't wear that at work. I would never be caught dead in that, but I wear that shit here at home by myself doing bits, right? I would never be caught dead in that shit. That looks stupid as hell on the route, just walking around with a little goofy mailman hat. It's not for me.
Everybody go report Marcus's Twitter account, so maybe he can get offline a little bit.
Oh, you
Now,
know,
what is the bit with the male hat? in the film? What does that look like?
oh, it's usually just me being like a South African dude.
Oh, okay. So
No,
it's the cologne.
the bit is that you're racist.
Yeah,
Got
it's
it.
extremely racist. It's me being like,
Sick.
I've never seen one of these.
I am a black white South African.
No, it's like, no, I've never seen one of these kind of fellas before. I do like Irish almost because I'm not really in them. I don't have the hat on. Is a problem.
You
I'm
gotta
not
have
gonna
the
put the hat
hat.
on because we're recording, and
You know
that's
what, I
a,
bet you
Right,
do a
yeah.
great chicken impression
You can't
right
fit
now
your
with the hat.
headphones over it.
Yeah, put the
that's
skull
it.
on.
No, I'm good.
That's you.
Is there a fucking chicken in here? A
Nope.
sixth mic?
Yeah.
I grew up on a farm. I
about-
actually
have
like
you
got
seen
really good at
one?
impersonating animals.
There's a golden mask behind me. There's a golden luchador mask. That was the financiador. All right. I don't know if you
The
know. about
Financiador was great.
Yeah, Ivy loved the financiador.
The Financiador was a fantastic bit.
Is
Yeah,
that
it was,
the one I got you?
yeah, it is the one you
That's
got
the
me.
Mystico mask.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's too expensive for me to wear and do anything with. It's just too. It's too nice.
Bro,
so
it
it's
was-
the financial. It's the financial.
It was 80 pesos.
That's
It's
a lot
not
of
that
money
much.
for
No,
me.
it's not.
That's
For me.
not. No, that's like
$8.
50 cents. Like
It's $8.
No,
Well,
it's too
I'm
much.
jealous, and I'm looking around.
Weren't you just some few minutes ago saying the fake money makes me spend real money? $8. So
Yeah, there's all the
it needs to
fake
be
money.
six-
Put the mask on.
Well, I'm not
fake
holding
money
it.
can
Marcus,
trick my
just-
brain
just
into
admit-
spending real money for goods and
Marcus, just admit
services.
you're more like me. You're more like me. You see something, you're like, that's not expensive enough.
No, I'm not like that at all.
It's too cheap.
No, that's
I'm suspicious of it.
no.
Folks, if you're
Suspicious.
listening to the audio version, the nose has fallen off again. Marcos
Mm-hmm.
keeps staring
Yeah.
into his mangled nose.
It's my nose is fucked up.
It's like a organ transplant that his body is rejecting. To try
Yes.
because I'm sweaty because it's hot, so it keeps falling off because it's hot, and I'm
sweaty.
uncomfortable, and I'm being put on.
Or it's your body saying discard it.
And everyone keeps
sweaty. I'm a
Putting-
sweaty little baby.
putting me on the spot by making fun of me, you know, and like I just let me be me. Let me.
No, I'm not making fun. I'm just
Yeah, this is why I love
expressing
it.
concern to a friend.
Yeah, no one's
Yes.
making fun of you, fucking clown.
Yes.
Nobody's laughing.
I'm laughing.
How
I'm
about
like,
this though?
God damn it!
I got a little Tomato at Goodwill the other
I'll
day.
keep it off. I'll keep it off.
It's in my van, but
It
No, you
doesn't
can keep it
feel-
on, it's fine.
This doesn't feel like my nose. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this guy? Who's this?
You're,
fucking-
that's
Yeah,
the
that's not
guy.
good, man.
Dude, that's normal. That's my friend. That's my friend Marcos right there.
Oh, look at that good. Look at that regular good nose.
And the spirit gum remover does not feel good on your nose.
Wait, did you take it off?
Yeah.
Thank God. See, I'm here. I'm being a
Couldn't even
positive
tell the
influence.
difference.
Thank you, man.
I'm doing good in the community.
I just don't feel.
Bringing
now I
Dono
don't-
on as a regular guest.
I don't, really, I don't feel as funny now. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean?
That's just because we bullied you about fucking up your nose. Like, because it's
fine.
not funny to be fucking up your nose.
It's just the top part of the nose. Who even needs that part?
That's gonna
You
get
don't.
No one. You're right, no one does.
You, just,
Just
you don't
cut
even
it out.
smell. You don't even smell out of that part.
Cut it off.
Yeah, you don't need it. It's not necessary. It's
Yeah,
like
you're
you
right.
cut it-
Just cut your nose
cut it
off. You
It's
don't
like-
even need it.
Give it.
Cut
It's
it
like
open
nose
so you can
foreskin.
breathe out the nose
Get a
easier.
Dremel.
Hey, have you ever tried spiting your face? Is that?
Actually, I did. I high key looked into getting like scarification from here to here because I thought it would just be funny. I thought it'd be very funny to split my face in half. Like, and I tried to go. I asked Ruben about this. I went to a bunch of different like tattoo parlors and was like, "Hey, I'm looking for scarification." They're like, "Yeah, we do that. Where do you want it?" And I was like, "My face. I want
On
it.
my pussy.
I want it." Yeah, I said I wanted my face.
Yeah, I want to really fucked up.
Yeah, I said I want my face split from here to here, and they're like, "Before you need to get other body mods before we do that." And I was like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "We need you to do like dermals or something." And I was like, "I don't want dermals." And they're like, "We're not willing to cut you until you prove that you want this." And I'm like, "Pal, I'm here asking for it. What more do I need to do to prove it?" You know what I'm saying? Whatever, name the price.
Just
Listen,
cut my ass open.
yeah, look what I got here. I got all this fucking money on me.
Look at all this
this doesn't
fucking
spend?
money.
What is this doesn't fucking spend to you, pal? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, it doesn't. It's fake.
infuriating
It
because
all
I don't.
spends the same.
Yeah, I don't want like the only other thing I think I would ever get like body modification wise, so I would give fat ass horns, but that's not possible. But I would love to have fat giant horns on my fucking dome.
You know,
That
you
would be
have
cool.
to consider like how many fucking psychos come up to them and are like, "Yeah, just cut my face open, bro."
I'm assuming not a lot because they were very shocked by what I had
Exactly. So, like, imagine like them hearing all the psychos say other fucking shit, and then you're like, "Yeah, I just want you to cut my face open, bro."
Just
It's
cut
not-
me
I don't-
open. Flay me from side to side.
asked. Underneath both eyes, right? Bam, bam, like underneath the corners of both of my eyes.
That's
And then meet in the middle. That's it. That's it. I feel like that's not crazy. Like a big half-inch scar, you know.
the other option is just research and do that shit yourself.
I have been thinking about that. You need ashes.
No, that's
and I don't-
no. That's not an option. No, that's not an option, man.
I mean,
I'm already kind of doing it with the nose, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, ask them to just super. glue
that's
the
not a
nose to your
scar.
face.
You're just gonna give yourself a chemical burn.
no, it's a contact dermatitis from like.
Yeah, that's not good.
you
Don't
keep
do that.
Save
hitting-
up your money and go to a plastic surgeon and tell him you want a big ass fucking clown nose.
There you go.
I don't think they do. I think that's considered disfigurement. I don't think they do that.
No, you can ask for whatever you
No.
want. You telling me they only make people pretty in their
They
eyes?
only make your noses smaller. Like legitimately, I think that's like a law. I don't think they can
No, you can do
enlarge
an
your nose.
implant.
I don't think
They
they,
can
do
just put an
large
implant.
nose
I want a
enlargement.
big snout. What
Yeah.
if you went to the tattoo place and were like, I want to get scarification on my foreskin? I would
They'd
like
probably
just
be
a
okay with it,
scar
but I
all the
mean-
way around.
I won't have
They
it.
might
so
they might not do it
there's-
for
I'm-
you, but if you go to a temple, they might do
Yeah,
it.
they might do that for you.
Hey, I'll do scarification.
Yeah,
They want you to cut it like halfway through.
yeah. Make it look like it's smiling. Right?
And then just have Ivy standing by to press the button. Stop!
Jesus fucking
Put it in
Christ,
that little
man.
dick guillotine.
He's pulling his cock out.
It's scarred. He's got a ring around it.
But yeah, I don't know. Like you don't do characters. You don't entertain yourself with little bits and a character.
I entertain myself with little bits. I just don't like fucking need a fucked up like nose on my nose on my.
Yeah.
I don't need a nose on my fucked up nose like and a racist hat to like do
all my
bits.
characters are just a funny voice.
Well, the thing is that
I just
I'm
talk
not,
to myself in the
problem-
house, man. I'm like
problem
alone all day. Like you
is
could
that
just
if I-
talk out loud. People do not think you're crazy for it.
problem-
Why? Because there's actual schizophrenics out on the street that they see, and you're not that. You're obviously trying to do something.
Ivy. If
Yes.
I don't have the racist hat on, and I'm just
I will
thinking-
die.
and I'm just thinking racist thoughts, then I'm just a racist. Do you get what I'm
Then
saying?
don't think racist thoughts. It's not a bit.
No, you're not understanding. But if I put the racist hat on, okay,
Is the cock
and then I
hat
do the,
racist?
huh?
Is the
No,
cock
the
hat
mailman
racist?
hat.
No, the mailman hat, the mailman hat, the mailman. If I put them,
Pointing to it,
yeah. Sorry, I'm pointing above it.
I see.
Oh, the safari hat.
Yeah, the safari. If I put the safari hat on, and then do racist bits, the safari hat is the racist, not me. Just come on.
I
makes
don't know
sense.
about that, but-
no, I don't know if that's how that works.
I think
That-
that makes sense.
Yeah, listen. At least I got one of you
It's
on my
not
side.
right. It's not right, but it makes sense.
Makes sense. That's what I'm saying, right? That's like when you're doing the RFK impression and you're doing something racist while you're doing the RFK impression, it's RFK doing that. Do you get what I'm saying? That's how that works.
It's the Robert Downey thing. It's
Yeah.
the Robert
This
Downey-
doesn't seem like a like because if you're like, because I got the laryngitis, so I can do I'm gonna do a pretty good RFK right now. There,
He's fucking here. He's with
There.
us.
Wow.
He's a dude disguised
seventh
as a
microphone.
dude playing another dude.
No,
take mushrooms and avoid seed oils. I
You're
gotta
not-
say, I do support the beef tallow thing.
You're
I'm
not
like,
doing, but you're not.
It does
doing,
make the fries taste better. He's right.
You're
about
not
that
doing the pauses because that's what's important.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of RFK videos.
I watch a
honestly.
lot. I watch so many of them. He's always like, the thing here is you have to make
don't
sure
do
that.
that.
That's
When
how
you're-
you're making sure when you drink straight beaver dick, it's good for you because it's actually alkali, and that's why. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm talking about drinking beaver piss straight from a beaver
You're
dick.
right.
You can get it.
Right.
Back. Yeah.
I saw someone
about
post
the
something about
autism
him.
that you get. From
Yeah, so that you have to like it's a
oils.
breath control shot. This I know your ass would never survive choir. Your ass would never survive choir.
I saw
It's
someone
like you're
post-
doing like
there's
a you're doing
picture-
like a false vibrato, basically.
yeah.
I saw someone post a picture of RFK, and it was just that short dude from Labyrinth.
I haven't seen Labyrinth.
Oh my
Ogle?
god. Yeah. Ogle.
That's one of those things where like sometimes the whiteness of a franchise prevents me from enjoying it.
You might have been less gay if you'd watched it.
I watched it just to
because you'd have
see-
seen David Bowie's pants. And you'd
Yeah.
be like, yo, actually, I don't like men.
You'd have
I
seen
watched it just
David
to
Bowie's
see
penis.
David Bowie stuff his pants.
For me, like the Never-Ending Story is
Have you
another
ever
one.
seen the Man Who Fell to Earth? It's like,
I
damn,
like
he
the
was
Never Ending
not
Story. I
stuffing.
remember liking that.
Yeah, that
was
makes
nice.
sense. Ivy, they're tracks.
What?
That extremely tracked. I never got into it because it was too white for me. Like it was white people.
Never-ending
It
story.
was white people. stuff.
I mean,
Right?
it was like it was hella boring, but
every
like
now and then-
parts of it were really good. Like
one
that's what I
thing-
remember.
But every now and then there's exceptions to the rule because the one thing that I was way into that no one else was into, and I still am like the only ride or die for this, is Timmy the Tooth. Does anyone know what Timmy the
Fuck,
Tooth?
Deep memory. Deep
Yeah,
memory
Donald.
coming out.
Donald just.
I looked this up.
Donald
Activated.
just. Yeah, Timmy the Tooth was my favorite shit. I had all the videos growing up. I collected them.
Oh,
I loved them.
fuck, dude. I haven't thought about this thing. He's so fucked up looking.
Yeah.
When the fuck did I see?
And
God damn, this
his
is
like his
awakening
enemy is
some
like
shit.
gingivitis, and like,
Yeah.
and it's a guy. It's like a little fucked up guy.
It's a fucked
That
up character
is
from
that is a
Wombats, too.
dirty crack house movie if I ever seen one.
Yeah, it's
God,
great.
he's nasty looking.
Yeah, that was my
made
favorite.
So many of them.
Yeah, I know. I watched every single one of them religiously. I watched all of them, and I sung all the songs. And I was obsessed with them. I still think about Timmy the Tooth to this fucking day.
I mean,
Right?
I can probably do all of Baddies rap from Fern Gully, so I'm not much better.
Fern Gully, another banger.
Do you want to hear my RFK impression with
Yeah.
vibrato?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the vibrato on the lower range of the automaton doesn't work so well, but I use the lower range because of his deep, nasty voice. So just imagine that was.
Yeah, imagine that bit working out.
Yeah. Dude,
This one's for you. This is a little gift for you, the listener at home. Imagine if that bit actually popped off the right way.
You know what?
If that was a good joke.
Yeah. You know why? You know why that didn't work? Because you didn't have any kind of accessories to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Automaton is
No, but that's the thing.
accessories.
That's the thing.
I
That's
got
the
big
thing
wooden
that.
knife. That's
See, if you would have had the big wooden knife on
Big
screen,
wooden
while
knife's
you
a great
did that,
accessory.
It wouldn't work. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
a big
Yeah, there we go.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles soup bowl full of coffee is a great accessory.
That's pretty good. You know, be fucked up, eat some turtle soup out of that thing. Am I right? Be twisted.
It would, unfortunately, or actually, I guess fortunately, I don't eat turtles.
I think
they're
Shaggy
cool.
left to grab something racist. That's what I.
Yeah,
think.
he was like he's gonna go jerk off in the corner.
Shaggy was
turn
laughing
off his camera
so hard
right
at
now.
my automaton RFK bit that he has walked.
That he
he's
died.
doubled Over.
Yeah.
He's choking on his laughter.
Yeah.
It was so funny. He is about to be gone from this
He's
earth.
vomiting from laughter.
Yeah.
I'm
The
sorry.
pits of hell are coming from his
But Donna,
his gullet.
you look very dapper. I like your what is that? The turtleneck.
Tie-dye turtleneck.
Tie-dye
motherfucker.
turtleneck. Very cool. It's
Yeah, I was
very
gonna say
cool.
you kind of look like a therapist.
In a way, I am a therapist.
You can.
Much
Up
to think
and
about.
including the doctoral degree. My show's bootleg therapy. It's a little. I got a lot of tie-dye.
Hey, ours too.
I know this. I got a friend of a friend. Well, no, I guess it's just my friend now. And Shaggy's got the mini automaton.
We can't hear you.
Baby.
But he can't hear you, Shaggy.
Can't hear anything.
Yeah, there he is. Look at that little cutie.
I'm sure that they love this audio.
Yeah, that was great.
Thank you for playing like
yeah.
6 notes.
Make it sing Kanye West's smash hit.
Cousins.
Jesus. This is such horrible fucking audio. What are we doing here?
All right, Shaggy.
What is happening?
Your band. This is your band.
Stop!
I'm sorry I introduced the automaton.
This is gonna be a
Speaking of
recurring.
Cuck, the new album by Kanye West, I've been
what it's called?
trying to listen to it. I got about 3 tracks in, I think.
It's
It's hard. And I hate that for it.
That's great. Dono, you were saying.
So I got a cool tie-dye turtleneck because a friend I met on the internet through doing my show. He's at Valen's Tie-Dye, Valens. Check him out. He's a
Hell
good
yeah.
dude. He makes really cool shit. He did like I got like a tie-dye button down, and I was like, "This is sick, man! I'm like a
That's
fucking
crazy hard,
tie-dye
man.
guy now." Then I got a T-shirt, and then I was like, "It's winter time." I started fucking with turtlenecks for the first time a couple years ago because you get that.
Yeah.
You got that neck thing
Yeah.
that everybody's crazy about. All the kids are talking about these days, this neck thing.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
was
you got a
like,
collar
turtleneck.
on a t-shirt, but it's not lame like a polo. It's
Fucking
kind of
exactly. But I'm like, turtleneck winter. But tie-dye, not typically winter, but these colors are kind of muted in winter, and it all comes together.
It's
And,
sophisticated.
I fucking love this thing, man. I love a tie-dye. So go get some tie-dye from this guy. He's cool.
I wish I could rock turtlenecks, but I don't have a neck. So
That does make it difficult.
yeah,
It does make it difficult.
It sucks
That's
to
true.
not. It sucks to not have a neck, like just like it's shoulders and then head. You know what I'm saying?
Can you tell us a little bit about the racks you have behind you? I see some of the synthesizers.
Oh, these old
Yeah.
things. That's my fucking synth setup. I'm a synth musician. I started playing a little over 2 years ago after quitting music for close to like 8 years there. And I've like released some fucking music. I've done some composition. And I just played my first venue show last week.
Oh, nice.
Which went shockingly fucking well. I did a Viagra Boys cover. I did a cover of Sports.
Nice.
If we got any Viagra Boys fans, I got to do the thing in my first show where I pointed to the audience on one of the wiener dogs, and people shouted "wiener dog," and that is the most powerful and cool I've ever felt in my entire life. That shit fucking rocked.
That
I gotta do
power,
more of these.
yeah, that power would go to my head immediately, and I would do terrible
same.
things with it.
It was cool. It was fucking cool. I got to yell on stage and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really good for my brain. I would encourage everybody to make some fucking art.
You know what you need to do? You need to get a clown nose and put it on.
Now, I don't know about this.
Maybe focus all of that stuff that's really good for your brain and put it into a single object and then wear it. You know?
I'm gonna stick a Moke grandmother to my nose.
Yeah.
My clown nose.
See,
There's like one
I think you'd be like Andre 3000 at the Met Gala and just walk around with one strapped to your back like you did with that piano.
That's what's up.
Was it functional? Because that would be
Yeah.
hard. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
I feel
insane.
I mean, it might have been digital, and he might. I don't know. I wasn't there. I can be like, Andre, let me see that. Let me see
Yeah,
that.
a little, I mean, I was there. I just didn't get
Yeah, you got
there's
snubbed,
so many
Shogs?
people-
You didn't get your invite in the mail?
Not this year.
No, wow. Well, I was there.
I feel like if you're playing venues and like you've been making synthesizer music for a minute, you have a pretty good understanding of it, right? What do you think for you was the hardest like hurdle to come over when it came to learning about modular synthesis?
Shit, that's a good fucking question. I have decent background in music. I played clarinet up to like jazz band in high school. I didn't like love it, but I knew I liked music and playing music, so I did that shit. I played guitar and bass for a while. The like biggest thing for me with music is I was fucking mortified of playing with other people.
Yeah.
I would get so in my head and be like, "Oh fuck, I'm an imposter. I don't know what I'm doing. Everybody thinks I suck." So then I just avoided it. Like I just stopped making shit for fucking 8 years there, and starting my show kind of helped be like, wait, I can make stuff. I can do things. And then I went through a whole process of doing acting classes to get comfortable on stage and in front of people. Now I have like an agent and shit. I've like made some money doing it. This was
Oh yeah.
unprecedented. And
How do you
like,
get an agent? Legitimately? That's always I don't understand how that works. I've been a menace online for years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been a menace online for years, and like I can't seem to lock that down.
You
I don't-
gotta like shoot a shot.
I listen. All right, Harvey Weinstein has refused to get back to me at this point.
No.
No, but I mean, I've applied before. I've sought out like agency, especially when I was doing my music stuff more, and like literally they're just like, you're not what we're looking for, and like
Music's a different fucking story, and I couldn't even tell
Well,
you
I'm-
on that one.
I was doing like comedy too. Like I was doing all of it. I was sending demo reels that were just like everything.
Did you show them the wrench kickflip?
No, actually, no, I didn't. I did not show them. No. I took comedy seriously after I was done open micing. This, if that makes it. I had 1 year where I was like, I'm gonna do this comedy shit for real, and I had like a good 25 minutes that was good for me. Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it was good. I would say it was good for me, right? It was good
I did that too, to try to work through the anxiety the first time in my early 20s, and I had to drink to get on stage, and I hit that level of like, I got one paid gig, and I was like, shit, man, if I go anywhere with this and have to keep drinking, I'm gonna become Doug Stanhope, but less funny.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's how I did it when I was playing in a band in Austin. It was fine because they gave us drink tickets to play, so it's not like I was out of anything.
My biggest problem with performing live is hiding my boner.
God
That's
damn.
pretty much it. Because
I was falling off and getting tangled in the fucking guitar strings. Am I right?
no, it's
Yep.
because I love being on stage. I love attention. I don't have the issue of like I never had the issue of like stage fright ever. In fact, I have the opposite, which is stage excitement, which is
Like he gets stage horny.
it's not. It's just like it's a boner, but it's not like a sexual boner. It's like a power boner.
Oh, it's like a dog.
It's a power boner. No, it's a
Yeah,
power
okay.
boner. You wouldn't understand it. Like I don't think
I know,
very
I
few
wouldn't.
people would understand.
I wouldn't
this.
understand it. I'm
It's like-
trying to wrap my mind
Yeah, I
around
don't
the
wanna-
concept, and it's
I don't-
completely foreign to me.
I don't wanna fuck
But I'm
anyone.
trying as your friend.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't wanna
trying to
fuck
understand
anyone.
as your friend.
I don't want to fuck anyone with my power boner. I want to like shoot the world and remake it in my image with my boner. Does that make any? Dude,
Sure.
does that make any sense?
Earth Come tribute.
kind of. I don't know how to explain this. It's like a spiritual boner almost. Right? It's like if I blast ropes here, I can change the course of the universe. Do you know what I'm
It's
saying?
an exhibitionist getting his kicks, basically.
No,
No,
you make it
no,
filthy.
no,
You
I'm
make it
built
filthy.
different. I'm
You
built
make it filthy. You
different.
always-
It's not like that. I'm different.
No, you make it filthy. You make it sordid and nasty, and it's nothing like that. This is power. This is about power and spirituality, Sean.
It's about
You know what else is about power?
speed. It's about
Stop
power.
it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it now. All right.
Wait, so Ruben's question, the difficulty with this stuff, though, it's just like a little bit of a different skill set because, like, sound design is a big focus with synthesizers. I do, like, programming stuff in my normal job. So, like, MIDI fucking connections or, like, patching cables in the couple. I don't do, like, mostly modular stuff. A couple of these are semi-modular, so you can just patch certain things into other things.
Okay.
That, I had never known about that. And I was like, shit, there's an intersection of the programming type stuff I have, the music stuff, and like sound design is what draws me. I don't think I ever got super into guitar. I didn't know about pedals and stuff. That was part of it. Because it was just going to always sound like a guitar. And I wanted to make weird noises. And this lets you do that. So I think the big thing is just starting it. I was like, oh, a synth is like a keyboard, but it sounds like the 80s.
Yeah.
You kind of got to figure out, no, there's like a core blueprint signal flow that most synths follow. And literally just doing fucking YouTube tutorials on how does that work? What's an oscillator? What's a filter? What's modulation, LFOs and stuff.
You're at the crossroads of art and technology, big dog. That's
me,
cool.
baby.
That's cool as hell, dude.
That's
There's a
awesome.
whole other side of you that I didn't realize. I knew you make music and stuff.
For like the last 2 years, I will just watch modular synthesis YouTube videos, and I really want to learn because I have an MS-20. We have
Hell
like
yeah.
a Micro Freak. You know, we have a bunch of old Casios and shit that I want to use, and I have like plugins like Serum and stuff like that. But it's just so fucking boring. I can't
Well, don't do
fucking
just the
stay,
modular
like,
stuff.
paying
man.
attention.
You could control all of that with MIDI. Like that thing in the
Yeah.
middle is like a sequencer. That was the biggest thing for me is you can arrange a bunch of the different ones, control it all from this place. And if you're like me and don't have a super great grasp of music notation or like, I don't want to write music in notation. That's confusing to me. You got a grid and the fucking steps and you draw it out and it visually makes more sense to me.
Yeah, I just sound it out every time I have to like write a chord progression. I'm just like, that sounds like shit, and then just move one note. I'm like, sounds better.
Wait, this is good. No, get some fucking just some kind of sequencer like that you can record,
Yeah,
and then boom, it's in there. You can play it back, make the adjustments and stuff. That's my suggestion.
awesome.
Modular gets a little too.
It's
I
a
like
little too
experimental
finicky.
shit, but it gets a little too experimental for me.
Me
Yeah.
and
I mean,
Ruben.
I see like the greats. I see like bands like Simian Mobile Disco
Fuck yeah.
and like fucking Square Pusher and like people like that, and I'm like, they are so fucking amazing. But what the fuck is this shit? Like they are literally driving an airplane. Like, like I don't. They're like driving an airplane and a train at the same time. They're just fucking pulling levers and shit. Like.
The other thing is just the shit's fucking expensive to do hardware. You can do all of this stuff on a laptop and just get a cheap controller, control it with the knobs.
That's the
on there, so
only
you still have
thing-
the tactile.
Or an iPad.
I
I'm
actually
sure
hate the way
fucking
that you
same deal.
make music, Shoggy. I think it's what, Shoggy. A lot of this, a big contention in our friendship is I dislike the way that you do things.
Fascinating.
You just kind of figure out the most optimum way to piss me off.
A big part of our
thought you were
friendship
gonna say-
is
I
how
thought you were
much I
gonna
hate this one specific aspect of
Yeah,
you.
and
I thought you were going to say that
Like,
the way
wow,
you do it is figure out
man.
the most optimal way to get the sound you want. It's like,
No, because like an iPad is something a child uses to make beats.
And a
I
lot
don't
of
know, man.
professional
There's
musicians
a
use them
couple
live. I
musicians
mean,
on TikTok. There's a couple musicians on TikTok.
And why are
that
they on
are
TikTok?
fucking-
Because they're 13 years old. That's why.
No, there's literally, I forget his name, but there's like a 50-year-old older gentleman,
And also,
and he's just fucking riffing,
Okay,
two
yeah,
hands on the
it's,
iPad. It's like,
here's the thing too, right?
it can hold like 50 different
iPad-
synthesizers. You
I'm
can
from-
plug it into
It
a
is
MIDI
pretty-
controller.
iPads
I'm
are
from a
pretty
different
useful.
I'm from a different era where iPads were prohibitively expensive, right? But a laptop that you steal at a Starbucks is easily accessible. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, Abby Hoffman,
now
but we
it's
don't
just
live in those
iPads.
times anymore.
Well, that's where I'm from, and that's why
At Starbucks now. And you
Yeah.
can take them from kids, so they won't even know what the fuck happened.
yeah, it used to
That hasn't
be.
even been the case for a while. I guess the iPad 2 they started getting cheap, and then
So,
like 2016
I started making
they got super cheap. And
I started making music officially in like 2008, right? And like I literally stole a laptop from Starbucks, and fuck it, that's how I got my start.
I did
right?
my first album on a netbook with a a rock band microphone, and I had so little power on my netbook that I could not hear my playback like live. If I wanted to adjust something, I would have to mix everything down to a WAV file, then listen to that and be like, I think I should change this, that, and that.
Tony,
fiddle some knobs. Do
Tony
another
Stark
do
built
another
us in a
mix down.
cave
Yeah.
with a
First-
box
yeah.
of
My
scraps.
first album that I released ever, I did with a stolen laptop, a free version of FL Studios, and you can only do 3 recording. You can only do
Right.
3 takes.
Yeah.
I recorded the best fucking organ solo I've still ever done is on that record, and I did it on the keyboard of the netbook.
Is that for the ticket that exploded?
No.
Oh,
No, I did do that
that's-
one.
Because that's the
on-
ticket.
That's a good track. I like
That's
that
the
one.
ticket.
Hey, stop it.
I don't think
No.
that one has a keyboard solo. That one's just like mostly distorted conga samples.
The FL Studios thing though, I made an entire album in 3 takes. Right? Like the entire album in 3 takes. And my stupid ass, right, to record the vocals. This is how I recorded the vocals. I used this. I used a
If you listen to the
Nikon.
audio version, Marcos is holding up a digital camera.
It is a Nikon Coolpix from 2008.
Wow.
It's a good looking little camera.
I used it
Sleek.
to
It is.
record audio. So what I did was I filmed myself recording on the fucking microphone that had, right? And then I exported it to a fucking stolen version of, I think it's called, it wasn't Adobe. I can't remember what it was, like iMovie, but it was like a fake Windows iMovie, Windows Movie Maker. And I split it. And I
I
split
loved
the
Windows
tracks.
Movie Maker so much. It
I
was
split
so
the-
shitty.
I split the tracks from audio and video, and then I imported the tracks, and I just had to move things manually to make it make sense. And that's how I released my first album. And like, dude, like,
That's wild.
that's a fucking that is an endeavor. And like, I did that. I released it on SoundCloud to 6 listens.
Fuck yeah.
And being like, I'm gonna make it. This is it. This is it. I'm gonna blow up, dude. Everyone's
Not
gonna
to
love.
flex, but I got like 50 listens. So watch out
Wow.
for me on the
I'm
fucking
crushed,
charts.
dude. Yeah, dude.
I have one song on SoundCloud. I think it's called it's Mega. It's like the album
Yeah, the Mega
song,
album.
but I released it on all these compilations,
Mm-hmm.
and that song is at like 20. I'm probably wrong, but I think it's like 17,000 or like 20,000 listens, and I'm just blown a fucking away by
Mm-hmm.
the fact that many fucking times it's been played, and I still can't
That's
believe it
cool
when I
as
see
hell.
it. I'm
But
not.
yeah, this
I'm
is
not a
flex.
rapper.
But I'm not a rapper though. Well, Bono, speaking of rappers, you brought me out of retirement
That's right.
with your.
Oh wait, you made the Thomas Jefferson?
He
thing?
didn't make it.
no,
He
no,
sent it
wish.
to me. Yeah, he
Dude.
sent it to me.
Dude,
He
I fucking lost my shit when I heard that.
yeah.
I was literally like, I was in my room just going like, just fucking
one-
swinging
that is-
my,
that
I'm
is
just
your
getting
best
fucking
work.
hypey as shit.
I get it's Connix is the name of that guy.
Yeah,
I found
Connix.
that,
That shit
What a
was so
Time to
good.
Be Alive podcast. There was like a couple months where they just were hitting that drop every fucking episode because it's really funny.
What was it like? You have butt sex because you're from Sussex.
Yeah, you have butt
had
sex
some
and you're
good
from
lines in
Sussex.
there.
I just
Believe
literally
be Captain America.
yeah. It literally came. I'll put it at the end of the song so people can
Good
hear
as
it.
the
But
outro.
For
Yeah,
weeks, I was just like walking around, I'm like, bitch, I got a musket.
yeah, right around town like, bitch, I got a musket. Honestly, no. So the thing about me, I have really bad fucking Roger Rabbit syndrome. I can't do anything unless it's funny. I cannot approach anything seriously whatsoever. There was a time when I didn't release any of it, but I was making crazy amounts of music, and I was doing it to spite Shogs, because Shogs has a recurring bit about an artist named Dog Rapist that I hate.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're a great band.
So I was gonna.
We're on tour this summer.
Yeah,
but
stop it. They're not a. And the whole point of the bit
currently located
is he wants you to Google dog rapist. He's like, you don't believe me? Google it. Like, no, thank you, dude.
That's not the trick. No, you misunderstand. Just Google it is a thing you can do for any lie.
Yeah.
And the more confident you sound in, not that Dog Rapist is made up or anything, that's a real band. But,
You know,
and if you don't believe me, you just fucking Google it.
a big part of me and Marcos's relationship is that I hate the fact that all of his funny music sounds way better than anything I could ever make, and I'm always like,
If
this
you
shit
hate
is
that,
so-
then
I'm
I
like-
got a band for you to hate.
I'm always like, this shit sounds so good. This shit literally, like, please make more stuff like this. And he's like, yeah, okay, yeah. And then and then he just stops making music for like 7 months.
It's not my fault. It's because it's a bit. I can't listen. I don't have any musical masks and stuff. I need something like that to wear. All right, I can't. I don't have it.
your music persona and keep feeding it. You know.
But
what I mean?
so
just wear the fucking luchador mask. It's already tight as shit.
it is tight. Shaggy gave me this stupid I started releasing music and I was gonna make the name D-A-W, Grapist.
No.
So it's right. So it's
No.
close. It's close enough. And I released it.
Stop.
I had made a bunch of breakcore.
I say with great disparaging disdain.
I made it
Stop.
because I wanted
Weekly
I wanted it
comes
to
the
be that-
word. Stop.
I wanted it to be like Shaggy was mistaken. Actually, that's not the actual. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna release
I'm
it.
perishing at this very
Yeah, that's
moment.
how you spell it.
Marcos is always trying to come up with a bit to boomerang me on some shit. It always comes back and hits him in the face.
And then I never finished it because I got 5 tracks in, and then the joke stopped being funny to me, and I was like, I can't do it anymore. And I've showed them, Ruben, you've heard them. It's the one, the what is it? I'm gonna say the N-word, and then
That shit was awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, and Dog Rapist isn't racist, man.
Yeah.
That's not like us.
That's a different band.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
is a different band.
That's
it's
you're thinking of dog racist.
Dog.
That is.
I might actually
unironically
release.
They're mortal
awesome, man.
enemies.
I might actually release it as dog racist. You know what? I might put that on.
Bit resurrected.
But yeah, no, I've never been able. You know why? Because when I used to make music seriously, I was always rewarded with like silence, or people being like, "I don't get it." And then when I make music,
They don't
like
get it.
funny, like when I make music and it's supposed to be funny or silly, people are like, "Dude, this is hilarious. This is awesome. I love it." So like, I'm like, okay, this is what people want. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when I was releasing stuff that I like genuinely felt was like I put my heart and soul in this, people were like, and you know what I'm saying? This shit sucks. And so like I just learned now to make joke music and put your whole pussy in some joke music.
I was
it
drunk.
sucks. I've been
getting
you
into
just needed to. I think you just didn't have the right audience that you were showing your music to.
I agree. Because
I've been getting kind of into Sparks lately, and that kind of I've been like, you guys are so brilliant. Could you just be serious for just half a minute? I get it. This Sherlock Holmes song is one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard, but yeah, I don't know if you know the song by Sparks, Sherlock Holmes, and the chorus is like, hold me tight like Sherlock Holmes. It's an incredible song. Just go listen to Sherlock Holmes by Sparks.
One of
Fuck
my
me
favorite-
close like Sherlock Holmes.
I can sing like Sherlock Holmes. I can dance like Sherlock Holmes, but I can't be Sherlock Holmes.
I
And
can
think all
bust
these
like
songs is
Sherlock
like-
Holmes. I can fuck like Sherlock Holmes, but I can't be Sherlock Holmes.
And they always get me feeling like there's something else here. Like this is this other song, "Angst in My Pants." It's like, is this about like feeling like an imposter? And is this an identity thing, or is this just about like, no matter how rich or famous you are, you're always gonna get an uncomfortable boner?
I
you
used
just
to-
gotta make the music for yourself.
Yeah,
Ultimately.
I'd say my music has
Who
a
am I?
sense of humor, but I'm
Who
not
the
really.
fuck am I?
Who am
You
I?
are my friend,
Dono.
Marcos.
Who am I, Dono?
But
I don't know.
2, 4, 6, so
Dono, Dono, do I got all this money or not, Dono? Am I fucking funny to you or not, Dono? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? This is the problem, is that I place all my identity into a single object, and I say, this is it. This is who I've always been. I've always had this nose. I have had this nose for 5 years. But
Marcos, there's a whole Discord of people.
Because you
that think you're
forgot
really
about it
funny.
for 5 years. You literally admitted this.
yeah, I literally forgot that.
There's a whole Discord of people that think you're funny, and all of our Patreon people. at
Patreon.com/the Homie Collective.
Yeah,
And,
real fun,
but you're just
dude.
like, what? You guys don't think I'm funny? What if I wore a clown nose? Will that make you happy?
But that's a component. I just like that's part of what made me not play music for a long time, and part of it is just this fucking culture.
Yeah, yeah.
But the sense that like, well, if it's not making money and you're not famous, there's no reason to do it, which is fucking stupid and self-defeating. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta suck when you start out. But
Yeah.
also, like, the main thing that draws me to doing it is it's good for your brain. It just
Yeah,
gets
it is.
shit out of me that I need to get out of me.
Yeah. It like sitting here in the office and like playing on a guitar feels like such a like static purge of like all the shit that's like in your head that you can't, and it's not things that you can consciously think about, you know what I mean? It's not stuff that you could like talk with a friend about. That's a different kind of thought, right? And there's a lot of static in your brain like that too, but sometimes you just need to sit and fucking listen to the same note like for 10 minutes. It's like a form of like meditation kind of.
The problem that I always have with art is that it is a process.
It rhymes with fart.
It rhymes with fart. Is the biggest problem. You know, and it comes from the heart, right?
It's so true.
Yeah, it's so true. It rhymes
A
with
lot of
farts,
it made
comes
of
from the
Bart
heart.
Simpson.
Art is stored in the balls.
That's
So,
true.
The thing is that like for me, it's a process that I need to prepare for, and that's frustrating. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I can't.
Yeah.
I have such a busy fucking life that I can't just block out time and be like, I'm going to spend the next hour or 2 hours, like, mentally preparing and, like, physically preparing to get the stuff I need to do the things I do. So I shortcut it by, my girlfriend's like, what's the plan today? And I put the nose on. I'm like, you already fucking know what the plan is.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
already fucking know what the plan is.
Maybe you should invest in getting yourself like a watch and setting it back like 3 hours so you think you have more time than you do.
No.
I like
You can put a
that.
clown nose on. You can put a fake watch on. Come on.
No, it's
I've
not.
had a hard time writing.
Yeah.
See, I like writing songs, and I've had a hard time with it for years because I'm like, I think I already hit all the topics I wanted to write songs about. And I was like, well, Sean, you might have to be vulnerable. And it's helped lately. And getting this new ukulele helped a lot.
So
too.
what are you
It's like,
wearing?
oh,
But what are you wearing to get vulnerable, though? So what do you put, like, lingerie? Like, that's what I would wear, personally.
You could
put on
just
a
start
necklace.
Such a
covering your own
psychotic-
songs.
I would put on
Psychotic
negligee
thought
to
process.
feel vulnerable. I would put on negligee and then start writing my thoughts. You know, what I'm saying?
I get naked on the page.
That's too, but so you got to be naked in real life. Sometimes
No.
I do like sit and make music like butt booty cheek naked after the
I've
shower
done that.
and like and air dry, and then as I feel the air dry, I feel like the creative spirit lifting off of me. So I'm
See-
like, I gotta get this shit done right now. Like,
See, the problem with the thing about your process that pisses me off, Marcos, is you get into a weird thing. But then you feel
Airing
like,
a lot of grievances today with our
well,
various
I'm
creative
I'm circling back.
processes.
I'm referencing an earlier bit, okay? Is you get something that works for you, and then you resent other people for not doing the
why
same
aren't you
thing.
doing this? Everyone should be like me. Exactly. I should have all the power in the world, and you should. It just all flow from me.
Let me explain what you need to do. You gotta glue something to your nose.
Yeah.
You get a skin condition.
It's not even-
If you don't have a skin condition, you're
It's
even
barely
really
a skin
doing art.
condition.
It's barely a skin condition.
It's barely.
It's barely a skin condition, dude.
It's barely. It's only a technicality, bro.
Technical, yeah. It's a technical skin
It's a
condition.
technicality, bro.
It's fine, dude.
That's not even real.
I'm just saying, different people do things different ways. It's okay.
What you're describing, though, Marcos, of like needing to prepare and stuff, like I felt like that was something that froze me up starting out with it, like this sense of, oh, I'm not in the right mind state. This isn't just flowing out of me. Oh, I can't do this right now. My thing, and I don't know if your brain works like this, but like if I put a lot of pressure on something, the static really kicks. I get really fucking scrambled. I'm like focusing on the wrong thing as I'm like overly nitpicky. It makes it not fun. It makes it exhausting, and then I don't do it. So like my rule I do this for exercise also, I just have a rule that I've got to exercise every day and I have to play music every day. And I don't set like I have to do 30 minutes. I have to do X, Y, and Z. Because if I'm in that state and I'm like, oh, I feel shitty today. I can't do my whole powerlifting routine. I guess I just won't do it.
Yeah.
That's worse than I'm just going to throw the fucking yoga mat down or I'm going to go out to the squat rack
And just get to work.
and play
Yeah.
the keyboard.
Whatever happens, happens.
Whatever
The
fucking
opposite.
happens. If it's 1 fucking minute, it counts. But like 90% of the time, maybe more, you start doing it without that pressure. And it's like, wait, I love doing this. And then
The
I
opposite
keep doing
is
it. I do it for
true.
fucking hours.
The opposite is true for me.
Really?
The more pressure I put on myself to do it, the more likely I am to do it. What I mean by like set up, it's not mentally set up. It's like literally physically, I have to get my stuff out of like I have to grab all my instruments out of storage
I
and put
see what
them.
you're saying.
Do you
That's
get what I'm
fucking
saying?
tough.
Like, and I
Yeah.
just don't have the time. And then while like I've done this before, where like okay, I have 2 hours. I'm going to spend 30 minutes setting up everything, getting it where I need to go, and I'm about to play, and then brother kicks in the door. Hey, asshole, we're pulling weeds today. Like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like that's just I don't really, you know, this might be just like a me thing or a Mexican family thing, but you do not have privacy in your house. Right,
Yeah, I
like
don't
people
have
will
that
come in and out and just sign you up for shit, and you now have to do it. They're like, "Hey, we're going to the dump today," and I'm like,
It's
my
an
only fucking
extremely
day off."
rural thing too. That's
Yeah.
basically how I grew up. Like,
Yeah.
That's why you have to develop a surly and off-putting attitude.
You think that me telling my brother to suck my dick from the back, get the fuck out of here before I kill you, will stop him, and it doesn't.
That's not that's not surly. That's confrontational.
Okay, well,
You have to
surly-
make it sound like it's inconveniencing you.
Yeah, no, that
In a
means
very
that-
uncomfortable way.
You expect the problem that you're having is that you're dealing with a human
I'm not
being.
having any problems
Where
right
does, where
now.
does your
You're
brother
describing
get off
your
thinking
problems.
that you're supposed to help him do anything other
That,
than, I mean,
because he literally every time we've gotten in this argument before, and you know what, his logic unfortunately is sound, and he's like, hey dickhead, half of your blood is my blood, asshole.
That's not
So
sound
when I do
logic,
stuff,
that's,
that means you got to do it too. And I'm like, that's sound
not-
logic.
yeah.
That don't make
It's
sense.
not.
It
That's not
does.
even what
I will-
logic
I will
is
say-
on
I will
sound.
say though, your brother
Your
is very
shit makes more
oonga
sense.
pilled and thinks himself the alpha and is probably just trying to big dick you.
Yeah, but you can't. I literally cannot say no more than half the time, because if I say no, right, and I've done this before, I've said like, hey, listen, I can't do it. Then I get fucking. I like for months, not a couple, for months. For months, I hear shit like, "Oh, remember that time you gonna help me? Remember that time?" And I don't want to. I don't want to deal with
Just
it.
reverse it.
Yeah,
Just be like, hey, remember that time I did help you?
I've done that.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
There you
nothing,
go.
dude.
There you go.
Remember the time I let you live here for free?
My brother is me. You don't understand. My brother is exactly me. All right. I can't fight. I can't fight. He's right. His blood is my blood.
Put the nose
sound
It
on
doesn't
him.
mean anything.
Put the nose on.
Shoggy,
Put the nose on him.
Yeah, put the fuck his nose up.
Take his ass to Clown
I don't
Town.
think he has the
Just
power. I don't think he has the
walk
power to
outside,
wear it.
walk-
to be honest
go
with
to
you.
help him and walk outside in the lucha mask and just your underwear.
There you go.
You're like, I'm ready to go to the dump.
Dude, he would take me. He would take me to the dump.
Yeah, let him
anyway.
take you. Let him take you, and when you go, just act like the gayest motherfucker at the dump.
Have you ever worn that
First
cock
off,
hat with the
he'll
cowboy
never take
butts
you again.
make me nuts shirt?
I do wear the cowboy hat and the cock hat all the time. I'm not wearing
No,
it today.
dude,
I'm wearing.
yeah, the cowboy shirt, yeah.
Yeah. I do wear that all the time. The cock
good.
hat, cowboy butts, and I wear the I have like a belt, right? That says this
Right? Yeah, sure.
is no the belt. It's like it's.
Same. I got two,
No,
actually.
listen. The
The
belt.
I love
buckle
belts.
Buckle is a
Got a
dick
brown
going
one and a
into a
black one.
booty hole.
No, the belt buckle says
Belts with buckles, belts with loops,
I got a match from belt to my
the
shoes.
belt.
Belts
the
you
belt
gotta
buckle-
tie,
Oh my god.
cords.
Oh my fucking god.
I got some suspenders, too. I got some rainbow
Bulls ride me.
suspenders.
It says bulls ride me. That's what it says. The belt buckle says bulls ride me,
Jesus
not I ride bulls. Bulls ride me. It's fucking awesome. All right, I
That's
got it from a
great.
gay cowboy store in San Francisco. That fucking slaps.
Save
That's
a horse,
great.
breed a
How come you
cowboy.
never take me to gay cowboys?
Because first off, it's invite only. All right.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is, dude. You gotta
It's
know
a
somebody.
store.
No, it's not a store. It's an experience. All right.
It's not a store. It's an experience.
First off, you wouldn't even.
First off,
understand.
it's some other shit.
It's some other shit. Science isn't even.
Second of all, you wouldn't understand. Second of all, third of all,
Wait, Dono.
Scientists don't even understand the
fourth of all,
ramifications
I'm
of it.
different.
Yeah, Dono. Can you explain to me the Pepsi horse meme in the Discord? Because
Yeah.
you
I
started
love
it.
Pepsi
I
horse.
did not start it.
I saw a
had
Pepsi horse emoji.
You were
up
the
in
only
there.
you were the only person that still Pepsi horse posts.
I
It has
popularized it.
Yeah, for sure you did.
That became my fixation. I started sending it to other people in my life with no context. If you're not familiar with this, it's a picture. It's very tragic. It's a horse that looks as if it was drained of all its fluids, and there's a hose leading from the horse's stomach to a big glistening bottle of Pepsi Max, implying that they drained the horse of the Pepsi Max. And I just love that, because is that where Pepsi Max comes from? Horses are just funny to me generally.
Horse Max.
They're really fucking funny.
They
Horse
are.
Max.
Yeah.
So I just started sending it to everybody, and then somebody in there made an emoji. There's two reacts you can do. There's the Pepsi Max with the hose, and there's the horse.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get both going on.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I fucking love that thing. My parents sent me a picture of their dog after a long walk, asleep on the couch. She's like a cow pattern dog.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this looks like the fucking Pepsi horse. I sent it to them, and my family thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Whoever that is, fucking chime in the Discord. 'Cause
I think it might have been
always do
Barista. Barista is the only I keep laying praise on Barista, but Barista is the only person in that entire Discord that is as funny, I would say. She has the same mental ill. She's so funny that sometimes I check in on her and be like, "Are you okay? Are you all right?"
You got that
'Cause
friend
that
who's
was
so
too
funny.
funny.
You gotta do wellness checks.
Yeah. She is that. She's too funny.
My friend Marcos.
She was the one who was posting "Come play
friend like
toys with
that.
me, bro. Come play toys with me, bro." It was
She's your
her.
lieutenant.
Yeah, yeah.
She's your sub boss.
Shaggy has attack lesbians in the Discord.
My lieutenants.
Yeah.
My lieutenants. That's great.
I'm like largely off social media these days because I think the boomers might have been right. Phone bad.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of trying not to fucking scroll shit.
Yeah.
Burn less time doing that. So Discord is like, I check mine, check a couple other shows, but mainly it's mine and the Ain't Shit Show Discord. That's where the good stuff's happening.
Yeah. Thank you. That's a
We
good plug.
got Pepsi Horse. We got nose concerns.
God. We got mountain. We got. I've entered a new. I've attained a new prop, right?
What do you got now?
And it's the mountaineering.
A Pepsi
You
nose.
sent a picture of those, but I haven't seen them on you. That fits you well. Those are
Yeah, that's
strong.
way cooler than the nose.
Those are strong. Yeah, do that instead.
And I think you have to pick.
There's no personality attached to
Yeah,
this.
you
yet.
look like a really cool guy.
I don't. You know what? I know what that
That's
means.
the
You look like a
personality.
fucking really cool guy right now.
No, we had it was a euphemism that we were using for people.
For sex.
No, it was for people that were. It was for people that were developmentally.
Yeah, it was for whenever you were fucking a homie.
You know, developmentally challenged. We were saying, yeah, that guy's very cool. He's a very cool guy, and that was what we were saying.
That's
That's
a
so
lot
woke-
worse
that's
than
so
what
woke of you.
Ruben said.
Yeah.
It's a lot worse than what Ruben
Yeah.
said, which I
No,
thought what
it's a-
Ruben said was funny.
It's a euphemism for sex.
It's not.
Yeah, it's a euphemism for sex. There we go.
What are you like? I'm gonna go really cool guy, my girlfriend. That doesn't even make any fucking sense, asshole.
I'm going to
Come on.
I mean,
does.
it wouldn't for you,
RCG.
'cause You don't understand.
Me and the wife got RCG playing for tonight.
You see a big buff. You see a big buff Zaddy, and you're like, check out that really cool guy.
No,
We're
that's
putting
not
all our keys in the bowl at the cool guy party. Sorry, I gotta get my STD check done in time for the cool guy party. It takes a few days to get the results back.
Yeah.
Cool guy night down at Yankee Stadium.
Cool guy
pal.
night. Cool guy night.
Doing really cool guy night down at Yankee Stadium.
Dude, we've been my roommate and I have been like, he finished it, but I've started playing it after him. Burnout Paradise. And one of the missions is like the missions are all like different races and burnouts or whatever the fuck. But one of the locations is the Wildcat Stadium. So if you have to race to the Wildcat Stadium, you're doing it for Kissing Guys Night at the Wildcat Stadium.
Nice.
Like that's fully in my house. We're like shouting at our cis straight friend, our roommate. Like, you gotta go kiss guys, bro. Like, you're in fucking second place. You're not gonna kiss guys like that.
No guy's gonna want to kiss a loser.
Exactly.
I go to orgy at the stadium. Maybe that would make me like sports.
Oh,
Fucking all over the nasty stands.
yeah.
Like a half a corn dog stuck to your ass cheek.
That ought to do it.
I don't think I would want to have a corn dog stuffed in my ass cheek, to be
You don't
honest
think
with you.
so? You don't think that would be whimsical?
I don't think that would be fun.
Put your nose on your face
You know, like,
half a corn dog
The
on your
framing of that is so good.
No, for me,
The smell of musk and cum and spilled
Don't you think it would be
beer.
whimsical of you?
food and sex have never entered the for me. That's gross.
Okay, Butterboy.
I don't like it. I didn't like it. I did it for money, but I didn't like it. I'm not a food guy. You know what? In fact, that's probably why I don't like food and sex. Like, legitimately.
Are
Like,
turtles food?
what's up?
Are turtles food?
Stop it. Stop it. Get some help.
Well,
dude.
what's that?
It's
Why
because
not
the guy.
explain?
It's because the guy originally, or a guy. I think it's a different guy. I can't remember. It's all blurring up in my brain. He used to. The selling point that guys used to like about me was the fact that my back is very big and I'm kind of shaped like a turtle. And
That was the selling point.
That was a
These guys
selling
were like,
point.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna fuck a turtle.
guys like
Soft shell, no less.
guys like big muscly backs, and I have one of those. Do you get what I'm saying? And but I don't have a big muscly front. I'm kind of goopy in the front, big in the back. I don't know.
And
how to
it's
explain it.
round back.
It's not round. My back is not round, asshole.
kinda round.
It's not round. My back is not rounded. Your
Your
back is-
asshole's
your
your
back is-
asshole's probably round.
No, it's not. It's square.
Take square shits.
I just take cubic poops.
Wombats, man.
Yeah, they do.
Wombats take them cube shits. It's
They
awesome.
take cube poops because they have four cornered buttholes. They have like the way that it comes out is like a
Damn,
spiral.
that sucks.
It's a little
interesting.
cube,
Sorry
so
for
it
them.
doesn't roll.
Yeah, so it doesn't
We
roll.
need to teach four-sided
telling
cubic
me-
pooping.
You telling me
Children
wombats
are
got
educated
Twizzler
stupid.
assholes?
They do got spoiler assholes. It's like I don't know how to. Yeah, it's
It
crazy.
looks like a Twizzler inside.
yeah, it does. It looks like a Twizzler, and it comes out like a.
It looks like a red vine.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, fuck red vines. Any of you like red vines?
I can have
I-
like two, and then I'm like, this is
I don't
nasty.
dislike them though.
I like-
They're-
I like
could
the
have-
fruit ones.
If I
They
get
have
to
fruit
if I get to
flavor.
10, I'm like, okay, I'm eating candles now.
It's straight up wax. My
They
dad
have fruit
used to buy
flavor.
those when we were kids because that was the only candy none of us would eat because they're fucking gnarly. You just have a big fucking jar, and every once in a while, if there was like no fucking other sweets around late at night, I'd be like, maybe they're not so bad, and I'd fucking get halfway and be like, this is fucking foul. Dude. It is
My-
eating a candle. Like Ruben
my
said.
favorite-
It's fucking nasty.
My favorite candy of all time is circus peanuts. So I have a
That's
pretty,
unsurprising and also fucked.
pretty
Taste
low.
like?
They
You
taste
fucking
like
clown.
they taste like history, is what they taste like.
Oh, so like old.
No.
They got some
It's like
hairs on them. It's
racism.
like a
They
little
taste
dirt.
like women not voting. They taste
No,
like
listen.
they taste like Napoleon.
Listen,
That's a different kind of history. I was thinking of
Yeah.
like a candy that was sitting out on the ground for a while.
none of you understand. All right, there's a steeped historical importance to circus peanuts. They taste like bananas, is what they're supposed to taste
What
like.
the fuck?
But the thing is that the sugars that the banana is based off of, no longer exist.
Is it that gross
Right.
Michelle one?
Yeah.
Modern bananas taste different than the bananas that existed when they invented bananas.
Bananas.
Like that
Yeah.
Big Mike no more.
So
Nope.
they
Big
taste.
Mike ain't around. It is actually. You can get it in like specialized greenhouses. It's like
Yeah.
$50 for a bunch or something.
I almost
I
ordered
really,
it.
I really want to try them, man.
I get what you're saying. It's our only connection to what
to a
bananas
past,
used to
yeah,
be
to
like.
to the past, and in that way, I really enjoy them. But also, I like the gummy cum consistency that ends up in your mouth.
The
And it's-
cummy consistency.
It's not cummy, it's gummy, but there's a little
Okay.
cum to it, a little.
It's not
see.
cummy. It's gummy cum.
Yeah, it's different. It's different, Ivy. But anyway,
What about what's
Yeah, I'm the stupid one here.
yeah.
I'm a simple man. I fuck with gushers.
fuck? I haven't had a gusher in a while.
I like how it squirts on your face.
What is the
Yep.
fucked up?
Real.
So Evelyn in our Discord, who's a writer, she did a piece on a candy that still exists. I have to like fucking look this up.
Necco
It's like-
wafers.
Is it candy corn? Because people always talk
No,
shit
no,
about
no.
candy corn, but it's pretty good
That
actually.
is, the box has like red bricks. It's something peanut. They're like a candy coated peanut or something. They're red. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I do. but I don't know.
Boston baked beans.
Boston fucking baked beans.
Oh, I've never had them.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't either. They still fucking exist though.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
know.
a
I
whole
see
bunch
them.
of
good.
I've seen them
They're
for
good.
my whole life. I've never
They're
tried
delicious.
them.
They're delicious. They're just a candy coated. Have you ever had pelucas?
No.
Yeah, that stuff's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I've seen that. I've seen that in like the fucking Mexican.
Yeah, it's like
burger here.
spicy. It's
Is it a
It's just
squeeze
chamoy.
paste?
Yeah. It's
like
chamoy.
chamoy paste.
It's just literally chamoy paste with like some mango flavoring, kind of.
I wish
so.
I could get behind the spicy.
I think I've tried that. That's
combo
pretty good.
more. I got too many fucking Anglo genes and it sucks.
I got some
like-
spicy
You have to.
dried
You know what?
mangoes over
Wait,
here.
can I be real with you?
You can
You
just
have to
acclimate to
ease.
spi-
You have
to
to ease
spices,
your way
yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
Okay, don't go jumping in the deep end and try and like chamoy and shit. This is what I'm telling you right now. Take some notes. Take some notes. Get
Get your notepad out.
get a watermelon. All right. Get a watermelon. Any kind of write this down. Write this down. Get a watermelon and put some lemon on your watermelon and a little bit of chili powder.
That
And-
Which is
Start you
basically the
out.
same
And it'll
as
just start you out, right?
Or pineapple. Pineapple works because
Pineapple also works. Yeah, pineapple also works. Anything that's kind of like tart and zesty and zingy, that's you. If you put a little chili powder, you don't even got to put anything crazy.
watermelon, pineapple, lemon,
Chili powder. Yeah. It's-
I'd do that. I think
That-
I fuck with
yeah,
that. Something
and-
about that, like it's actually fruit. That hits me different for some reason.
you will start. You start out that way, and then like I'm telling you, eat that. You get used to it. Like you get used to the flavors in your mouth. Eventually, you'll work your way. You'll start eating the fucking chicken mango sticks. Have you ever had those?
God.
You just there. That is the deep end. It's gross, but I get like
in it?
it's
No,
chick.
no. It's shaped like a chicken, but
No,
it's
it has the.
mango.
No, it's got pollo seasoning. The
Oh,
like.
does it?
Yeah, it does, dude. It's got the like.
I haven't had one in a while.
It's got the
Like
chicken.
consommé?
No, like the bouillon. It's got chicken bouillon in it. It's got. It's gross.
That's fuck wild.
Yeah,
Crazy
it's a
technological
candy.
break.
It's
So it's like a chicken biscuit, but with mango.
no, it is a
That's fucking
candy.
chicken and
It is
biscuit.
candy.
Shit's fucked up good.
It's a mango flavored candy with chicken bouillon
Yeah.
and spicy. All it's fucking nuts. It's really crazy.
Can you imagine if something was like riding a chicken? How fucked up would that be?
Like some kind of jockey.
No, it's like chicken bouillon.
All right.
Chicken
That being
chicken
said, I
bouillon.
think it's time. I think it's time to close
That's
up
fine.
the show.
Oh yeah.
Thank you everybody for listening.
Shouts out.
Y'all got homework now. You gotta look for that chicken popsicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat a watermelon with some spicy stuff and lemon.
Yeah.
Make some art.
Yeah.
It makes some
It
goddamn
rhymes with fart.
Fucking start buying masks. Start buying
taking-
masks.
Yeah,
taking
buy
off.
masks.
But not the COVID kind, because that's over. I mean, like, masks
Oh, yeah.
that you can walk around and be a silly billion.
Yeah,
Hey,
but also like buy the.
Masks that when you go to the gas station on the bad side of town late at night, they'll be like, how charming, a man in a mask.
Shouts out.
Also, though, the COVID masks, they're pretty good. If it's like dusty or pollen, you're like trying to get some
Alright.
shit done.
Okay,
Or-
Fauci.
I just,
Yeah,
I
that's
got-
right, man. That's right.
Is the
Just like
Patreon
keep
Screw
Yeah.
me, man. I got
Yeah.
fucking allergies.
How dare you? How dare
Is
you?
Jesus.
the Patreon's name gonna change with?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
The URL will forever stay the same. It'll be
yeah.
at patreon.com/the Homie Collective.
all right.
The
Shouts-
show was the Homie Collective.
I think it's
Consistency.
confusing. I think it's confusing to do that because
You're
we-
confusing.
because we're trying to do other stuff under the Homie Collective. Do you get what I'm
The
saying?
Homie Collective Radio Hour, the Homie Collective Live,
Colgate hour. Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to
Homie
do like
Collective Comedy
books.
Hour, Colgate Comedy,
Col-
Smothers.
Colgate will refuses to return my phone calls. Anyways, shouts out to the following people.
Hey, by the way, Gugon
Oh
Company,
my
if
God,
you're
stop.
listening, we don't have a dirty.
the
Your
show.
fucking ass up, please. $10 more.
It's not ass anymore. It's HV.
I'm sorry, folks. I wanted to give you more content, but Marco said no.
Shouts out to the following homies. $10 more to the Gorilla Chow Fund.
Thank you.
Underscore
$10
Harry,
Chow
my
Fund.
favorite, along with Cassio are in cahoots for. Also, wait, hold on. Fuck,
SEO.
I forgot. Dono, plug your show, dude.
Hey, shut the fuck up. We're trying to finish the show.
All right, I'm taking off my mask of irony and I'm doing my sincere plugs. And also
Yeah, yeah.
thanking y'all for having me. I love chatting with y'all.
I love having you on,
This is always
Donna. You're my
great.
favorite. You're the fifth mic. You're the
Hell yeah. Listen to Radio Free Topag. It's my show. I've been doing it for 7 fucking years with my co-host Audrey. People write in, mostly like dating advice questions. But you can fucking ask about other stuff too. And we talk about it. It's at rftb.me or just Google that name because nothing else is called that because it's a dumb name. But I came out with it 7 years ago. Can't change the fucking branding now. Way too late for that.
yeah. We
Check
don't know
that
anything
out.
about that.
Yeah,
My
we've never
music.
done anything like that.
Find my music, Donovan Air, Donovan EYRE. Also look that up because nobody else is called that apparently, which is tight. Really easy SEO. Also means you find a bunch of like dumb high school shit I did. But I got I got my performance on YouTube. I got stuff on Bandcamp. Check the fucking music out. We're doing stuff. And make some fucking art yourself. It's good for your brain. It has healed me immeasurably. That's all my plugs. And also plugging somebody taking Marcos' nose and throwing it in the damn garbage so we can't put it on anymore and stop getting
you have to take it to like a volcano or something, I think, at this point.
Take it to...
Cast it into the fire! Destroy it!
Okay, again, shouts out to the following. Shouts out to the following homies. $10 more to the Gorilla Chow Fund. Underscore
$10 more.
Carrie, my favorite, along with Cassio, are in cahoots
too.
for real. CHO Feskatch. Did it all for the cookie. Dr. Father,
SEO
Professor of
Feskatch.
Scubology. Fuzzy Nalgas. Grungus Fungus Dungus. How stupid are you on the Kinsey scale? Imagine Chaos Dragons. Jade, Kiefer, Marin Omo, Markiplier Fisher. That's pretty good. Pablo Hummus, Oh Boy, Shmoo, Somewhere System, Steven Sevignato, Stolen Valor Jody, The Double Threat, Theo, White Daddy, aka HBU 3D print some hoes on your dick. A bag of sand.
And which changed his name finally. Thank God.
Thank you, White Daddy.
Yeah.
Thank you, White Daddy.
Do not encourage him. Bill Nye, the Sleepy Guy, Brody, Brian H, Cha Cha Slide, Chris McTiger, Chris Wade, Cody Hewitt, Doug M, Even Smaller Micro Peenhus, Frank Jav C, Fred Sharman, Gabriel, Griselda Noises, Boo 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 Boo, Haro Mero, He Devil in France, Infested Deck, James Gillibreth, Jason Zoller, Jim Schmungus, Joe Cassidy, Jonathan Weber, Karl Marx's Huge Naturals. They are huge and natural. KBN, Keegan is typing, Kenzie Treal, Laura, Luke Simasek, Marie, Mr. Gorbachev, tear up this ass. That's my favorite one. Miss Bird, Names, Neo Vagina Priestess, Nick Nax G, Oganasson, Patrick Goldman, Richard Koknar, Rianne, Sadish Radish, Sakram Legnar, Solidus Red, Super Mailboy 64, the Disfigured Love Child of Homie Vulgaris, the Homie Shop Steward, the Lale Lule Low, the Limit, Get Creative with the rest of it, the Tarquin, Wax Replica, Willing to Straw Purchase a Gun, World's Largest Margot Peenhus, and rounding us, as always, World's Largest Micro Penis. Shouts out to the following homies. I love all of you. Thank you.
I would also like to mention, you can essentially just pay us $5 or more to do like a bit at the end of the show. That's what half of these names have turned into.
Only criteria is it's got to fit in the Patreon name character limit. Yes, you have a bit.
Yeah.
Marcos is brandishing a large knife right now.
It's like a cabbage knife.
Looks like some Cold Steel shit.
Cold Steel the Hedgehog.
No.
Anyways, also for the $5 and $10 homies, there we have some bonus content, some 15 kind of like radio play kind of style stuff coming up soon. I don't want to spoil it, but you're gonna have a lot of fun. You're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be very funny. Anyways.
I'm a voice actor. Let me do a voice.
Honestly, dude.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, for sure I will. Absolutely.
I'm seeing a doctor about my throat this week. Let me do a voice. It'll be better soon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you, man. You sound about the same as you always do.
I didn't feel the same.
Yeah,
I know. I get it.
Anyways,
I get it.
Shouts out, or not shouts out. Thank you.
No, we're done
everyone.
shouts out.
We're done shouting out. All right, bye.
That's
everyone.
it.
We love you. Bye.
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 Indubitably. I quite find those Americans rather rude, actually.
Is this Connix?
Riding around the town like, bitch, I got a musket. Never met a wench that I needed or I trusted. If I see the king, then you know I'm gonna bust it. Fuck around with me, all my homies in the blue. Blasting on the red like Pika fucking Boo. If you ain't from here, then I don't fuck with you. Tommy got the bars in, Georgie got the straps in, I got the stars in. Bitch, we going hard like, party in the yard, where your T at? Fuck that, where your fucking team at? Fuck that, where your gats at? Why your soldiers lined up? Where the fuck they even do that at, for real? I'm really from the land like ginseng. I got a boy with the drums, he ain't missing. Why you dissing? Who you asking? In fact, Who you taxing? I don't like your accent. But for real though, tell the red coats, all you bitches gotta go. Y'all some weirdos. Round here we only doing success, and you from Sussex doing butt sex. But we up next. 1776 up in this bitch. Red, white, and blue. We don't run, we stay true. Sign the letter declaring all y'all bitch made. What you gonna do? We ain't scared of ya. This ain't a Marvel movie, son. Best believe you can get Captain America.